India is getting richer. The headlines tell us that we are on track to become the world's third largest economy. The stock market is at record highs. Foreign investors are pouring billions into Indian companies. On paper, this should be the best time to be young and building a future in India. But let's be honest, does it feel that way? Do you feel like your life is getting easier? Do you feel like your salary is rising fast enough to keep up with the cost of living? Do you feel like your job is secure, or do you constantly worry about layoffs and AI replacing roles? This is the uncomfortable truth. India is getting richer, but not everyone is benefiting equally. And a lot of people, especially the middle class, are starting to feel stuck. The growth numbers look amazing, but reality feels different. Let's look at the numbers. From 1947 to 1991, India's GDP, adjusted for inflation, grew from $37 billion to about $320 billion. It took us nearly 45 years to add that much economic value. But after liberalization, between 1991 and 2001, we added the same $300 billion in just one decade. From 2001 to 2010, we added $800 billion more. And since 2010, we have added trillions. The speed of India's economic expansion is unprecedented. The problem is that growth is not translating into the same quality of life improvements for everyone. Our parents' generation saw a huge improvement in their standard of living. Many of them were the first in their family to buy a home, the first to own a car, and the first to travel abroad. And even if they had modest jobs, life felt stable. But today, even with higher salaries, millennials and Gen Zs are struggling to build wealth. Owning a home, out of reach for most. Cost of living is rising faster than incomes, and job security is uncertain, especially with AI and automation. For many, it feels like no matter how much you earn, you're just running in place. So, why is this happening? Why is there this great middle class squeeze? The biggest shift happening right now is that the economy is rewarding two groups of people: the top 10%, who are business owners, investors, and people who own assets, and the bottom 30%, who receive government support, gig economy jobs, and welfare programs. But the middle class, it's getting squeezed. Salaries are not rising as fast as the cost of living, stable jobs are harder to come by, AI and automation are starting to replace even white collar jobs. India's labor force participation is also shockingly low, especially for young graduates. More people are educated than ever before, but many are struggling to find jobs that pay well enough to actually build wealth. And this just is not about low wages, it is about opportunity. If the economy is growing, but only a fraction of people are benefiting from it, then it's not enough to just work hard. You have to work smart, because the old formula of study, get a degree, get a job does not guarantee success anymore. So, how do you actually get ahead? If you don't want to wake up 10 years from now realizing that you spent your best working years just getting by, you need to do three things differently. Number one, don't just focus on degrees, focus on marketable skills. A degree used to be enough to get a stable, well paying job. But today it's just the minimum requirement. What actually matters is what you can do that is valuable in today's job market. That means learning skills that companies and people are willing to pay for, whether it's data analysis, finance, AI automation, sales, digital marketing, or a combination of multiple things. And this is not just for freshers. If you're already working, upskilling is the only way to future proof your career. Number two, earn from multiple streams, not just your job. One of the biggest differences between people who get rich and those who don't is how they make their money. The middle class depends only on salaries, and the wealthy own assets, stocks, businesses, property, intellectual property. No matter how small you start, you need to start building a second source of income. It could be from investments, freelancing, side business, anything that makes your money work for you instead of relying on your paycheck. And number three, adapt to the new job market. Don't wait for it to fix itself. The job market is shifting fast. AI is replacing repetitive white collar jobs, and companies are outsourcing aggressively. Automation is making some careers disappear altogether. The people who will succeed in this new economy are those who can adapt. This means looking beyond just traditional jobs and understanding where new opportunities are coming from: remote work, consulting, online services, global freelancing, etc. If companies are hiring fewer full time employees, you need to be in a position where your skills are valuable enough that you can work independently if needed. Because at the end of the day, job security is not about having a stable employer, it is about having skills that always keep you in demand. So, what can you do right now? If you're feeling stuck, the worst thing you can do is wait for things to change on their own. The people who are going to get ahead in this new economy are the ones who take action now. Here's how you can start today. Drop a comment. I want to hear from you. Do you feel like things are improving for your generation, or do you feel like the middle class is getting squeezed? Let's talk about it. Second, join my Telegram group. That's where I share insights, resources, and strategies to help you build real financial security in this economy. And third, subscribe to this channel. In my next video, I'm breaking down the top skills to learn in 2024 to make sure you stay ahead in a world where AI and automation are changing everything. India will get rich. The question is, will you?